Arunachal Pradesh is located in the northeastern part of India. Its population in 2020 is estimated to be 1.5 million. Since 1992, the International Institute for Population Sciences, Mumbai, has conducted the National Family Health Survey for the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The NFHS 1, NFHS 2, NFHS 3 and NFHS 4 surveys provide detailed information on population, health and nutrition in each state and union territory of India.
The total fertility rate in Arunachal Pradesh is 2.1 children per woman, implying that the state has reached replacement level fertility. Fertility decreased by 1.2 children in the 13 years between NFHS 1 and NFHS 3 and has decreased further by 0.9 children in the 10 years between NFHS 3 and NFHS 4. Fertility in urban areas at 1.7 children per woman is well below replacement level, and fertility is almost at replacement level even in rural areas. At current fertility rate, women with no schooling will have 1.6 children more than women who have 12 or more years of schooling.
Among young women aged 15 years to 19 years in Arunachal Pradesh, 11% have already begun childbearing. That is, they have already had a live birth or are pregnant with their first child, down from 15% in NFHS 3. 1% of women aged 15 years and 4% of women aged 16 years have started childbearing, but this proportion increases sharply to 13% among women aged 18 years and 34% among women aged 19 years. Young women who had no schooling are almost 3 times as likely to have begun childbearing as young women with 12 or more years of schooling. 91% of last pregnancies in the 5 years preceding the survey ended in a live birth, and the remaining 9% terminated in fetal wastage. Miscarriage and abortion are the most commonly reported types of fetal wastage, accounting for 4% each of all pregnancies. The largest percentage of abortions were performed in the public health sector. 1 out of 8 women whose pregnancy ended in an abortion reported having complications from the abortion. Among these women, 58% received antenatal care for their last birth from a health professional.
The infant mortality rate in Arunachal Pradesh in NFHS 4 is estimated at 23 deaths before the age of 1 year per 1000 live births, lower than the NFHS 3 estimate of 61, the NFHS 2 estimate of 63 and the NFHS 1 estimate of 40. The sex ratio was 894 in 1961, which fell to 861 in 1971. Through a fluctuation, it reached 893 in 2001, and in the country's latest census in 2011, it has reached 938. The child sex ratio increased from 964 in 2001 to 972 in 2011. Before the survey, 38% of children between 12 and 23 months received all the basic vaccinations against 6 major childhood illnesses: TB, polio, tetanus, etc., while 20% did not receive any vaccinations at all.
In a study conducted by International Journal of Social Science and Economic Research, out of 961 participants finally taken for the study analysis, 236 of them had first sex before age of 18 years, and 184 of them have multiple sexual partners. Again, 257 of the participants did not use condom consistently with non-regular sexual partners, and consequently, 43 of them have some STI cases. Around 23% of men thought that contraception was women's business and a man should not worry about it. 18% of men agree that women using contraception may become promiscuous. However, a majority of men know that a condom, if used properly, could prevent pregnancy. Even though the knowledge of contraception was almost universal in Arunachal Pradesh, the study exhibits a prevalence of risky sexual behavior among youth of the state, for which the tolerance and permissiveness shown by the prevailing socio-psychological and cultural norms and practices appear to be further fostering such a behavioral pattern. The findings of the study underscores the importance of sex education and awareness programs to prevent youth from STIs, sexual and reproductive health problems, and unwanted pregnancy. Moreover, the independent variables have a statistically significant influence on sexual behavior pattern of youth, such as age at first sex and having multiple partners.
29% of children under age 5 years are stunted or too short for their age, which indicates that they have been undernourished for some time. 17% are wasted or too thin for their weight, which may result from inadequate recent food intake or a recent illness causing weight loss, and 8% are severely wasted. 19% are underweight, which takes into account both chronic and acute undernutrition. 5% of children are overweight even during the first 6 months of life, when almost all babies are breastfed. 15% of children are stunted, 16% are underweight, and 24% are wasted. The level of undernutrition is lower among children in urban areas than rural areas. Interestingly, girls are doing slightly better than boys in all the indicators of malnutrition. The differences in nutritional status are pronounced for all other background characteristics. Undernutrition generally decreases with increasing mother's schooling, better nutritional status of mother, and larger child size at birth.
More than 1/4 of women and 29% of men are either too thin or overweight or obese. Women and men are more than twice as likely to be overweight or obese as thin, which is the opposite of pattern in NFHS 3. 9% of women and 8% of men are too thin, and 19% of women and 21% of men are overweight or obese. Less than 3/4 of women and men are at a healthy weight for their height. Undernutrition is particularly common in the younger age groups and among other backward classes and those who belong to the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. Overweight and obesity are most prevalent in older adults, those in urban areas, and those with 12 or more years of schooling. The use of iodized salt prevents iodine deficiency, which can lead to miscarriage, goiter, and mental retardation. Almost all of Arunachal Pradesh's households were using iodized salt at the time of the survey. In Arunachal Pradesh, 799 persons per 100,000 persons are estimated to have medically treated tuberculosis based on reports from household respondents. The prevalence of medically treated tuberculosis is higher among men than among women. 87% of women and 85% of men have heard of tuberculosis. But even among those who have heard of tuberculosis, only 59% of women and 74% of men know that it is spread through the air by coughing or sneezing. About half of women and 60% of men have misconceptions about how tuberculosis is spread.
According to self-reports, 1,184 women aged 15 to 49 and 1,155 men aged 15 to 49 per 1 lakh have diabetes. Overall, 1,195 women and 297 men per 1 lakh have asthma. The prevalence of asthma among women is higher among older age groups and those who have no schooling. Goiter or any other thyroid disorder is somewhat less common than asthma among women and equally common among men. The prevalence of any heart disease is much higher among women than among men. 51% of children between 6 and 59 months, 40% of women and 17% of men were anemic. Among these diseases, cancer is the least common, with 122 women per 1 lakh and 170 men per 1 lakh reportedly suffering from cancer.
17% of women aged 15 years to 49 years in Arunachal Pradesh have hypertension. a little less than half of women have normal blood pressure, including 1% of women with normal blood pressure who are taking medicine to lower their blood pressure. The prevalence of hypertension among men aged 15 years to 49 years is somewhat higher than among women. 23% of men in Arunachal Pradesh have hypertension, out of which 29% of men have normal blood pressure, including 0.2% of men with normal blood pressure who are taking medicines to lower their blood pressure. For both women and men, hypertension tends to increase substantially with age. NFHS 4 included measurement of random blood glucose among women aged 15 years to 49 years and men aged 15 years to 54 years. 3% of women aged 15 years to 49 years in Arunachal Pradesh have high blood glucose levels, and an additional 2% have very high blood glucose levels. In comparison, 4% and 3% of men aged 15 years to 54 years have high and very high blood glucose levels. Older women and men with no schooling have relatively high blood glucose levels. The public health sector is the main source of healthcare for 88% of households. Household members are most likely to go to government or municipal hospitals and community health centers, rural hospitals or block primary health centers when they get sick.
In Arunachal Pradesh, the share of males with multiple disabilities was at 1.9%. This made up the largest share among disabled individuals. According to the 76th round of the NSO survey conducted between July and December 2018, a higher percentage of disabled men than disabled women were present in India, reflected in the northeastern state. 58% of households in Arunachal Pradesh have some kind of health insurance that covers at least one member of the household. Health insurance coverage is somewhat more common in rural areas 60% than in urban areas 54%. 93% of the households that are covered by health insurance are covered by the state health insurance scheme 93%.